I finally finished it! My sword! The best sword ever! That took forever! Banging a hammer against hot metal day in and day out. It was all for this. It's finally done.
Kinta, food's ready.
I'll be right there! Can't let anyone see it till it's done. I've gotta finish the hilt and scabbard first. Then I'll show it off. Thanks for the grill.
Not bad.
I'll be off then.
I go now.
I'm heading out.
Certainly.
Princess Sakuna, Princess Kokoroa, I hear you desire the Orb of Transformation.
Yes, ma'am!
That is the fruit that ripens upon the boughs of the Tree of Creation. the being from whence I came and which sustains this capital. Because it condenses an all-powerful force into such a small form, few can control it. I do not allow anyone to have it without my permission. What exactly do you intend to do with it?
Help our rice ascend to new heights! I beg you, lend me the Orb of Transformation so that I may produce ever more delicious, revered ears worthy of your godliness!
Rice? You want it to improve your rice? You are the first to desire the Orb of Transformation to such an end. I am intrigued. I want to know what your efforts will bring. The orb is yours to use.
This is cause for celebration!
But there is something that must be done first. The very branch that bears the Orb of Transformation has been swarming with insects as of late.
Insects, you say?
Indeed, insects. Aphids, to be exact. If you want the orb, you must first quash this unseemly infestation.
Aphids? I have finally arrived! And these are the aphids I see. Their ludicrous mien makes me want to hurl them into oblivion! And what a swarm! Steel yourselves, foolish insects! I shall send every last one of you to the realm beyond! Ta! Ha! Ha! Gotcha! Ha! Ha! Gotcha! Ha! Ha! Impulse! Gotcha! Back. Time to relive my do.
So this is the Orb of Transformation?
What is this? Is this not the Amal Stone?
The Amal Stone? What is that?
When we missionaries of Foremost began to travel, we stopped in a kingdom called Darka. There we found a big tree named the Joman tree. The people on the forest fought over a red stone.
A red stone and a giant tree, huh? Does sound like it could be connected. So, what are you gonna do with that stone? Why, I shall crush it, mix it with the fertilizer, and pour it on the soil.
Gross! Talk about that kind of stuff while we're eating?
Do not blame me. I was merely answering a question.
Well, honesty ain't always the best policy.
You are no better. You might try not uttering a complaint between every other breath.
Now, the food will get cold. I'm glad it turned out good.
Certainly.
Come. What is the matter? Quinta? Hello? Lowly realm to Quinta!
It's gone.
What is?
The sword.
Sword? Do you speak of Tawemon's blade?
No, not that one.
Then be more specific. We cannot understand you.
The sword I made.
What? You made a sword? Here? In this pass? Come to think of it, you did mention something like that back when we were getting started. So you were serious?
Someone like you wouldn't understand.
Fine then. Do as you please.
Don't be like that, goddess.
What, you make up your mind?
I see. As a blacksmith, you wish to create a sword to surpass Tawemon. It is not such an unusual desire to have.
So, that's the general idea,
Yeah, especially for me.
At any rate, a sword that no one knew about cannot simply up and vanish. And what's more, everyone was present and accounted for after supper.
I can sense a faint force from this shed. Quinta, I have a question, if you'll indulge me. How did you acquire the materials for this sword of yours?
I snuck out with the dog and gathered them. Ashigumo lent me a hand too.
That Ashigumo. We've relied on him overmuch. To think he was doing so much for us all.
He is a stalwart ally, to be sure.
Man, Now I feel really bad.
So, you used amber as your material.
Yeah, I heard that it's full of divine power, so I just had to use.
You act on just about every stray thought to enter your mind, don't you?
Amber does not merely hold divine power. When enough is accumulated, it can form the soul of a divine being. In other words, amber is what gods are born from. If you melted that down and hammered it hundreds of thousands of times to create a sword, then...
Could it be?
Did I make a god?
Most likely, yes.
That is an amazing feat for a human.
Well, even supposing he did manage it, the god in question is yet a newborn babe. We must first search the pass for it.
Want me to make something?
Should I make something, Goddess? I got it. Give me some space till it's done.
I'll be off then.
I go now.
I'm heading out.
Well,